Hello my lovelies, Sophia here to do some readings. Just going to stick the blurb in. Yes, I haven't been on for a while. I have changed the prices. I've taken out the 10 purely because I've made up some more cards, so 10 isn't enough to include them. Hello my lovely, how are you? Right, okie whilst I'm waiting for anybody, I shall try and remember what the hell I've done all weekend. Oh God. And funnily enough, last Thursday, the last thing I've written is Addison emailed me, been thinking of her. But I haven't done anything since then. Okay, what day are we on today? Wednesday. Oh my goodness. I am never going to remember all of that. Right, okay, today, shitty weather. Stormy weather is not nice. Okay, let's move these up a little bit. Okay. Now I can't see those back ones. Just having a little shufty around. Oh dear, hope you're okay, Sasha. We'll all send you that you're 100% healed and you're perfectly healthy. Say that to yourself as well, though. I'm 100% healed, I'm perfectly healthy. Hello, April, my lovely. Also, have you got any injuries from it, Sasha? Okay, so say to yourself as well, this is a Marissa Peer. She uses what she calls the dick method. It's because she's all about healing yourself. Okay, that your body can heal itself. Well, it does anyway, but when we focus on the pain and we focus on the problem, what are we doing? What you focus on grows. So what she did, she got had a really bad accident where her leg was broken in 14 places. She was told that it would take 5 to 6 months recovery and that she would probably walk with a limp, etc., etc. She healed herself within 6 weeks because every day she said, her words are, I direct, hang on, I got it here somewhere. I can't remember the D, whether it's decide or something here. Hang on, I have got it in here. Right, I now direct, instruct, compel, and command, but I put in demand as well. So I direct, instruct, compel, command, and demand my legs to heal themselves perfectly right now. Okay, you're going to have to listen back to that. And do it several times a day. Whenever you look at your legs or whenever you think about it, no, I direct, instruct, compel, command, and demand my legs to heal perfectly right now. If not, just the I'm 100% healed, I'm 100% perfectly healthy. Okay. Lay down there. Addison, what day did we do our session? Was it Friday? Thank you. Oh, don't you hate it when you haven't done that for ages? Got no idea. No idea, I tell you, of what I did. Right. Hi, Nini. Thank you. Yes, I am. I haven't done any readings yet. It's been very quiet. But I'm here if anybody needs me. Do you mean okay, most traditional counselors and therapists will go back into your past. Okay, so with conscious creating, it's all about you being the version of you if you had what you wanted, or it's a done deal. Okay, so it can be a bit conflicting. If you it can help you to see where your triggers are, but then if you're going to react to it and you're constantly going over the past, then you're just keeping the past in place, because remember, the past doesn't exist only when you keep throwing light back on it. So if you're going and getting counseling or whatever, then they're going to dig up the past. That's what they always do, isn't it? They try to go backwards in order for you to go forward. So with conscious creating, I literally just drop everything. If it's not in alignment with what I want, then why do I keep thinking about it and going over it? I'm just keeping it in place. Does that make sense? I remember I had a client who, before she came to me, this is going back a couple of years now, before she came to me, she was getting regular therapy sessions. She came across, obviously, conscious creating. Okay, so she did that. She achieved what she wanted, but then when she spiraled again, she went back to therapy and she lost it all. Okay, she got it back again, but she realized that because she went back to therapy by panicking, thinking she wasn't good enough, etc., or there was still something to heal, then she went back and because they were on about the past all the time, because she was focusing on the past shit had to come back in, and it did. Okay, whereas she'd been doing really well. So bear that in mind as well. Okay, my lovely. Okay, which pile, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three. Okay, I'm getting you. I feel it's you and another woman. Okay, I don't feel it's you and two women. Are you having any problems with another woman at the moment? Like this woman is either not seeing eye to eye with you, or stopping you, or not in agreement with something that you want, you know, causing some kind of conflict here. Unless you're the one opposing somebody else. It might be to come in if it's not at this precise moment in time. Yeah, it's causing sort of pressure and anxiety or stress or worry here. Okay, well, watch out for that coming in, okay, because I've definitely got two women here, and I feel like one of them is you and one of them is not you. And it's either you sort of not in agreement with something somebody else wants to do, or they're not in agreement with you, okay, and it's going to cause pressure, it's going to cause stress or worry or sleepless nights there. Could be at work, okay, it could be anywhere, basically. It doesn't have to just be a friend or family member is what I'm saying, okay. Yeah, the Tower and money here. So it could be a financial or emotional. I know that's not really, this is more than annoying. Okay, this is going to be either an impact because it's financial, or it is emotional. Again, with the Ace of Pentacles, it can be emotional or financial. So, but with the Tower here and the Nine of Swords as well, and the Ten of Wands, this is definitely some kind of conflict. So say like in Sasha's, I know you weren't in here when Sasha was in here. She didn't get a reading, but she was saying, you know, she was involved in an accident. I'm not saying it's going to be an accident, but it was unexpected. It's caused, you know, discomfort, etc. So it's going to be something where there is a conflict with another person, another woman. Okay. And it's going to be stressful. It's going to be out of the blue here, or it's going to cause arguments, bickering here. Let's carry on. Let's see if we can bring in anything from this. Is there anything else with this? Bad health. So yes, that worry, that stress here. Bet you wish you hadn't had a reading now. But never mind. Let's carry on. At least you know that you can avoid it. Okay. Or I know in the past when I used to do readings on myself, if I saw like the Tower or something like that, and then I could see that an argument could occur, I remembered it and was like, I'm not going down, I'm changing that, I'm not having that, I don't want to feel that way, so I changed it. Okay, I made sure that I either kept quiet or wasn't as argumentative as I could have been. Okay, it could have led to a big argument, so you can avoid it. Okay, is what I'm saying as well. If it's not happening now, then at least you can change it when it comes in, when you feel it's going to come in, as long as it isn't something that was unexpected or sudden. If you see it coming, you can not react so much and calm, you know, keep it calm rather than going through this, I feel. So be aware of that as well. Yeah, you can overcome it by being the stronger person, holding your head high, or having that courage and confidence to not engage in this conflict, or to play it down rather than play it up. Remember, what you focus on grows. So when something comes up in my 3D that I do not like, I don't react to it. I might for a split second, but I don't dwell on it. Okay, I make sure, nope, either that never happened, or this is the outcome that I want, so I'm going to focus on that as if that's what's just happened. Okay. We do have a child here as well, so this may be carrying on something to do with the child. It may be childish behavior, but let's just carry on. This may be something separate to do with the child or a younger. Do you have a child that goes to school? Well, even if it's kindergarten age, nursery age. Okay, because what they suddenly flashed into my mind was, I always remember my mother, and I used to do this on my own as well. Okay, when I became a mother and mine was starting to go out in the world, like play school or, you know, nursery school, whatever, or school, I always remember my mum saying, never fall out with another parent, because whilst you've fallen out, the kids have made back up. Does that make sense? So it could be something to do with school. Okay. So be aware that might come in. Play it down, okay? Because it was so true. You know, I would see it in other parents where they would, you know, your Johnny's done this and mine would never do that, and they started it and that, and the parents fall out, and the next day the kids are made up, and then you're not speaking to that parent for God knows how many years. Okay, so it's that. I feel it could be something connected to a child here, so bear that in mind as well. Let's bring in some of these now. It doesn't have to be that exact thing, but it could be around a child. Could be even like mother-in-law or mother or something like that. It's something here which can be avoided. They're saying they're bringing it out because it can be avoided. It doesn't have to be this drama that's going to come in. You can play it down. Okay, just again, what you focus on grows. So anything else, please? Oh, what have we got here? All right. I didn't even notice that had flipped over. Look, they're saying, yeah, okay, look. It's going to come in unexpectedly. Again, we could have this worry and concern. It's not happened yet. It's coming. Okay, and we're not going to pass judgment or be judged. You might feel you're being judged by this person and react. Okay, I'm going to pop these back in. Yeah, expect it to come in here. So I'm going to pop them back in. You can play this back to remember to see them. Okay. So I feel it is to come. Right. Why have I got half of these all over the place? Okay. We've got marriage. So it could be a family member of some kind. Hard work here. Toil and labour. Are you married? Now that I think about it, I'm stressed about moving and her grandmother gets mine. Right, okay, so it could be that then, as we got that. Are you in a relationship, Nini? It's quite funny you should say that it's an older person, because this woman on here is wearing pearls, and it reminded me of an older person. I was going to say I feel it's going to be an older person, so it could be that. Just so the advice is just hold your head high, whatever. Have that strength, courage not to react. It will just stress you out more. Okay, hold your head high. It could be just because it's family ties. Okay, that as hard work, so it could just be coming out still with that, you know, through you know, family. Okay, they're telling me there's going to be help from a family member, or from some connection with, you know, it might be from your daughter's side, the man's side of things here, but there's something that's they're not saying it's unexpected event like they did before. It's going to be something that's been hard work. You're going to get help with it here. Hopefully it will be financial help as well. They're just saying so that you can relax more here, and house as well. So it could be to do with your moving. Okay, help. Be nice if it was financial help, but it could be just physical help. Moving forward, holding your head high again. here. Let me just pull in some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me just pull in one of these. Nourishment. Now this can be physically, so make sure you're eating well, drinking plenty of water, okay, or keeping your fluids up as well. Sleep, get some sleep. It's all about nourishing yourself, what you're physically, your physical body, what you're thinking, and your sort of mentally as well here. But there are some good times to come. Okay, there are some pleasurable times coming in as well for you here. So whoever this woman is, okay, it may not be the grandmother. We could be jumping to conclusions because it's there now. It could be something to come, but you will bear this in mind for if it does. Hold your head high. Don't get stressed about it. Okay, don't be so reactive to it if it is something else. Also, I do feel there's going to be help with you moving. Hopefully it will be financially, but it could just be somebody helping you to move, or some help with the move, or whatever here. Make sure you're taking care of yourself physically and mentally, and also there is more pleasure to come. Right. Addison, can you just pop in the normal blurb, please, when it goes out of the chat? I always like to top it up, because make sure it's in there, because if I'm not seeing it, then anybody who joins in won't see it either, and won't know as well. Okay, who is next to that bloody wind? Okay. Crystal, what is your question, my lovely? And which pile do you want? I think somebody did put pink or something. Right, you want the pink. What's your question, my lovely? I'm just going to try with the light off, because it's brightened up a little bit in here. See if that's any good. Crystal, are you still there, my lovely? Okay, what's your question, my lovely? I've got that you want the pink pile. I've got the pink here. But what's your question? Okay. Okay. Will I waste my time with Lolly? I'm not sure if we're going to be in a relationship together. Okay. You've put 1, so I'm not sure if you're asking more. So I'll just wait a minute till you clarify that. Okay. Well, they'll tie in together anyway. So let's see what we've got going on here then. Right, okay. The first row is showing me that he is, you know, he does like you. Okay, he has fun with you, or he thinks that, you know, likes your company or likes talking to you. Depends what stage you're at here. The only thing that sort of Spirit is saying in this row is to look at why you're thinking there's no future for it. You know, what is triggering you about it here. But we'll carry on for the moment. Let me just move that to the front there a moment. Yes, you know, they're saying yes to look at why you're thinking that it can't go any further, what thoughts are blocking it, if you like. But also, yes, there can be a future here. You know, you can be a couple here. And I'm seeing that here. You know, he definitely has no problem with it. Well, from his energy here. So I'm seeing if he is being stubborn at the moment, then look at what you're thinking about it, because people reflect your thoughts back. All right, yes and no coming out together is that indecision. Okay, so you might be thinking he doesn't want to, he's not being very affectionate, he's not being very forthright. Oh, do I really want him? I've heard things about him. So there's something that you are buying, you're hearing or you're believing that needs to change because it's becoming an obstacle. Is he older than you? Or does he seem to act older? Well, unless it's you who's older. He's older than me. Okay, because they're saying here that he's been through some battles, okay, before in relationships. So he might seem a little bit guarded, is what I heard then. So okay, it's like he's older and wiser, if you get what I mean. Not in a contradicting way, they're not saying that at all. What they're saying is, the feeling they're giving me is that you, because he's been through shit before, and I feel that you have as well, that he is a little bit more guarded, not because he doesn't like you or anything like that, okay? It's just that he's taking it slower and may not be the full gushy, oh my God, I love you, might not be saying the L word yet, okay? But in his heart, he sees a future with you, or you know, he does have a lot of feelings for you. Now these cards are brand new, okay? I've just sort of sat for days, all of Easter, making these up, so we're going to see them. It's going to be a bit teething, okay? I did try it out on somebody I know, and it did seem to fit, but some cards didn't. So just let me go with what I'm getting, and you know, I'm not literally going to be tied to the cards here. Yeah, you make them happy. What did we say up here? You make me happy. They love talking to you, love your company. Okay, and that's what we had Spirit bring through there. There's some news coming, and we did have that up here. Sorry, I didn't point that out. There's good news. Hearing something on the grapevine about him. So you might hear through others that he does really like you or whatever here. But it's hope. News to give you hope. Good news coming. Okay, I'm going to pop that up there, making you feel more secure, not so panicky here. Let's keep that down there actually. This card says apology, forgiveness, lesson learned. Okay, so again, I feel that that is going in with, like, you know, the battles he's fought and the destruction it's caused before. He's, you know, he may have rushed into relationships before and got burnt. Okay, so I just feel it's more that he's guarded. He really likes you, I'm being told, but he might be just taking things slowly in case he opens up to you and something happens and you fuck him over. Okay, not intentionally, but it's like, I'll go slowly this time. So I'm not wearing my heart on my sleeve, so that if I get it crumpled, a bit of putting up a wall. I hope that makes sense here. But that's the real feeling from his energy that I'm getting here. Okay, now we've got on this card baby, children, mutual planned pregnancy, birth, two families together as one. So it may be, so either that you can go on to have children, or you might have a child, or he's got a child, or you both have, and it would be bringing the families together. Okay, that's what I meant when I did that one. Like, you know, if you've got children, he's got children, or one of you only has, it's the joining. You know, sometimes we worry. I know, having stepkids myself, that sometimes we worry if we're going to all get along, even though we didn't. But okay, you know, not all the time. It's that sort of meaning as well. Yeah, commitment, taking things to the next level, serious relationship, all in. Okay, so really look at your thoughts regarding this, because I think that you are, but we have one daughter. Okay. I don't have children, but we have one daughter. he's got a child then, yeah? Yeah, okay. This is definitely, with these that came out here, the two romance angels are you deserve love, you are lovable, and also calling in your soulmate, calling it into more. If you want it to be more, it's your choice. You don't have to. Okay, you can walk away at any time. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So, sort of feeling more, really looking at what your thoughts are telling you about this. Okay, because I feel from his energy, you're getting a little impatient perhaps. Doesn't he like me? I'm not getting much from him, sort of thing. But it's only because he's guarded. Now we do have again here, whom do you need to forgive? And we did have apologies. So it may be that you've had an argument or bickering. Okay, so there could be an apology there. But it says, as you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Okay, so again, it could be on his side where he's been through shit before and he doesn't want to take things fast in case it falls apart, especially if there is a child involved. So we do have wait, don't rush into action now, bide your times for better results and patience. But staying in your sort of, it says power, but it's staying in that being decisive instead of indecisive. Okay, because he does like you a lot. Okay, I can see that the two of you can be good together, but I just feel it's a case of slowly catching monkey here because of what he's been through before. So he's just guarded. Okay, but yes, I do feel that there can be commitment. It can go further here. So the choice is entirely up to you. Yes, he does. These cards straight away are telling me he does. Neela, only the next half an hour, my lovely. I might come on again tonight. He's not sure. Okay. KP, I think you said pile number 3, didn't you? Pile 3. Okay, has he been in contact with you? Have you heard anything yet? Because this is coming out as if you haven't, you're about to. Okay, not necessarily today, but you know, wanting to give, you know, be in touch here, the Sun card and the Two of Cups. So this is definitely showing me that he's thinking about it, wanting to come in, which we've had that energy anyway over your last few readings. Yes, you know, your desire here. So because of what you've been, the work you've been doing here. Yeah, because you're the one that he wants, which again we've had all the time. Yeah, is yours. Okay, so coming in here, definitely thinking about it, definitely wanting to. Okay. Message, definite. Yeah, we've got marriage, but he's not going to come straight in. Well, it would be nice, but, you know, wanting to be a couple. Especially with the Two of Cups here as well. Even if it's not the first text or in the first few messages, okay? Remember, what you assume to be true will, when persisted in, becomes a hardened fact. Okay, so if you are assuming that you are already married, that you're already a couple because he's so in love with you, can't stop thinking about you, you are his world, etc., etc., then it has to become truth. That's fine, because what you think and feel is what they're going to think and feel. And that this card always reminds me of that. The two minds together, the two hearts together. They are only acting on what you're thinking and feeling. Okay, so if you're saying that you're together and that's your assumption, then it has to happen. The mirror, the 3D is the mirror and the people in it. Okay, so remember that. It can't operate on its own. It's operating from what you're giving it. What you're projecting is what it's going to reflect. Yeah, house. He might turn up at your house, okay? But it could just be saying, you know, living together, being together here. Yeah, changes. And I like this one as well because it's a man loading up a car. Okay, packing up, you know, things moving. So it's definitely something is coming in. Yeah, yours again. Here, twice. I'm yours. Okay, I'm yours. I'm here. I'm here. I'm yours. Good, good, good. Yeah, serious, because you're his main female and all he can do is think about you. So wait, you know, you've been expecting it. It's coming. You're expecting it. Of course I am. He's mine. He's nobody else's. He's mine. Okay, I'm the love of his life and I'm his wife, or I'm the love of his life and I'm his partner. Okay, I'm the only person he loves here. So it's definitely coming in here. I'm going to pop them back in. Okay, let's bring in one of these. Yeah, if only I'd listened to what you said. This wake-up call has helped me to understand this. Okay, sometimes, like they say, you know, the absence makes the heart grow fonder. So, yeah, I turn my back on you and what we had. I regret leaving you. I'm a complete fool. I don't know how you still feel about me, but in my heart, I know we belong together. So it's telling you there that he knows, okay, and that's what we've been getting out before anyway. Attraction, want to get to know you more, mutual feelings. Okay, so again, that's lining up with that. And it's not far off, to be honest. What's this? Yeah, so in no contact, it's saying like, you know, overwhelmed, embarrassed, thinking of you and has feelings for you, never felt this way before. Okay, so sometimes they can pull away from you because it's too good to be true, or I've never felt like this before, I'm overwhelmed, I don't know what to do, you know, that sort of feeling of it's too good to be true, really. Okay, but now he's had time to think about it. Why not? Because he's gone somewhere else and it's can't compare to what the two of you had either. Okay, plus it's your reality, so bear that in mind. Definite contact, positive, direct from him, beneficial. Like I say, he's contacting you 3 times. Okay, it's coming in, Kerry. Do not doubt it. Okay, just expect it. It's fucking happening. I'm telling you now. Work, we've got work here as well. So again, you know, could be a change with his work or just the work that you've been putting in. Yeah, that's not one that's relevant. Like I say, they're new and I know when they're relevant or not. Whoop. And what did come out? The one. Proposal, live together, engagement, marriage, and we had that here, house and marriage. So out of all the ones that flicked it over then, that was the one that should have come out. Let's carry on. And we've had that here as well, and serious. He's the one. Okay. Yeah, making the effort. You've made the effort, so he's going to make the effort. As within, so without. Okay. Yeah, new love. So remember, you're seeing him as the version you only want to see him as, not the old version. You can't change that version. That version has been made. It already exists. Okay, so when he comes back in, if you start to even go back down the path of all the, oh, you know, he's back and what if this happens, what if that happens, you're going to get that old version. No, you're only interested in the one who is treating you, who is yours, who's everything that you've been affirming for. You've got to carry on with that when he comes back. You're not going to go back to any old story. Okay, it's gone. We're not having that come back, or you will repeat the cycle again. You'll get him back again. Okay, it's your reality, remember, but we don't want to have to go through it again. He's coming back in and he's conforming. Reshma, we don't, but I will be back on this evening, my lovely. Okay, so 8 o'clock-ish my time. Addison, can you close the readings as well? Sorry. I'm doing Addison's bloody name while I'm thinking of this. Right. Breaking free. Yes, he's breaking free. He's breaking free, and you have also broken free of your old thoughts. Break free of those old thoughts as well. Okay. So one of these. Again, new career, but it does say your work focus is shifting in a positive, new and successful direction. And we did have work here, so it may be just the work that you've been putting in, or else he's had a change of job, or you're about to change a job here or something here. But yeah, just remember, it's a reflection. What you think, they're going to think. What you feel, they're going to feel. Okay, remember, no one has free will in your reality. They are literally acting on what part you've given them, or your beliefs about love or yourself, etc., etc. Remember, it's all a mirror. The mirror cannot do a reflection unless you've given it something to reflect back. And things are changing at work for you. Okay, well, it should be positive changes by what's been coming out here. So amazing. Keep going, my lovely. Do not go back to any old story. Remember, we don't want to open that door and unleash that shit again. We want to stay focused, because this is showing me this is even this bottom card is talk, meet up, reconciliation, going forward together. Okay. Well done, my lovely. And that's why I said to you in your email, no, because I didn't want you to start going back to readings and relying on them instead of going within and relying on yourself. If you can't trust yourself, then who can you trust? Okay. Yes, that's what you get to, is that knowing, that conviction, that inner knowing that it's done. You are calmer. You're not reacting to 3D. You're not buying into the 3D anymore. Okay, you're staying within, and look at the changes that are going to come in here. Amazing. Well done. So again, we're not going to look for it. It's done. You don't have to keep looking at 3D. It will come in, whether it's imminent or within the next couple of weeks or days. Okay, it is going to come in with these. He's yours. There's no, you know, on his energy, it's a done deal as far as he's concerned, and yours should be that as well. It's a done deal. It's happening. Okay. Crystal, Annie Man. Crystal, what's your question, my lovely? And which deck for you? Will me and will move from friendship. Okay, and which pile for you? Oh, 3, sorry. 3. Right, straight away, okay, again, saying he's got feelings for you, and the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is like together card, okay? Yeah, and Spirit was saying to me to tell you, why are you putting a limit on things? Why are you putting a time? Time does not exist, okay? Time is an illusion. If you're going to set a time limit, then it's going to go to that time limit you've set. So however, you're already, the key, Crystal, is to feel like you're already loved and chosen and wanted by him. You have to do it all within so that you see it reflected back to you from him. Okay, so Spirit is saying, look, he's interested in you. The reason you're not seeing the movement, yes, and you've got a future together, is because you are still waiting for him. You're not giving it to yourself. Okay, you're relying on the 3D to change. Well, the 3D can't change until you've changed within. Okay, now, you don't have to take that advice. A lot of humans cannot understand that your thoughts are creating your future. Every thought you're having is going to become your future. Okay, every thought today is going to become what happens. There's nothing preset. Okay, you can change things straight away. So drop the timing. You're already start to feel like Crystal, who is in that relationship, who's being showered by love, and he will start reflecting it back to you. Okay, but if you're going to start putting on, oh well, you know, yes, he's going to move. He's moving slowly to protect his heart. But that doesn't have to be taken personal by you, because you're the prize. You're number one. Of course he likes me. Why wouldn't he? Okay, I'm the love of his life. I'm amazing. I'm everything beautiful, perfect, and amazing. Okay, that's what Spirit was saying in your first reading. Don't doubt. Look at the thoughts that you're telling yourself, because those thoughts are what's going to happen. So they're telling you here, you know, he's got feelings for you. This can be sooner rather than later. Don't put a time limit on it. Don't start to put timings on it. That's why when I'm doing the mentoring side of things, it's you have to feel, get into the feeling within that you're already chosen, you're wanted, you're in that relationship for it to come to you. Like KP has been doing mentoring with me and readings with me. Okay. And she has finally got into, because it was very coming and going for years. Okay. Coming into that, no, it's a done deal. Of course he chooses me, of course he's mine. And look at what her reading just came out with. I can see that she's done that work. She's going to get her man back. Okay, conforming, showering her with love and affection that she has been telling herself within. Okay, again, he likes you. So in order to see your reflection, that 3D catch up and reflect it back, start changing your thoughts is what Spirit's telling you. You don't have to. You will be together one day, but why make it 3 years fucking time? Why not be together, moved in by the end of this fucking year? Okay, see what they're telling you here. Yeah, you know, movement here, moving forward here. Together, I mean, not apart. Yeah, this is like, in my other decks, it's being left out in the cold, but in this one, he's coming towards you here, okay? You know, giving you, offering you something here. So that's showing me with a green light as well here. So opening up, okay? Opening up. Yeah, the lovers. Things being peaceful. With this card, it's about you being lovers, okay? Passionate in a committed relationship, but things being peaceful. Okay, so peaceful. The doves of peace. Yeah, so start, you know, again, he does think highly of you, but also start seeing yourself as the prize. You're number one. Of course, you're worthy and deserving of having this happy relationship with him. Okay, put an end to any old stories or any old thoughts. You know, men always leave me, or I don't think he's very interested. Any thoughts that are not lining up to you being in a happy, loving, committed relationship, bury them, burn them. Okay, put an end to them instead of keep dwelling on them, because he will be serious about you and you can get married. Okay, and that's what was coming out before, the commitment. So don't, if you doubt, you'll go without. If you believe, you will receive. Right, we got within the next 3 months. So within the next 3 months, you should start to, over this next 3 months or within these next 3 months, start to really feel positive. Start to walk around like Crystal, who is in that loving, committed relationship. Every time you think about him, oh my God, he is so in love with me and only me. He can't stop thinking about me all the time. I'm the only one he wants to be with. I'm the love of his life. Okay, I'm his wife if you want to be his wife. Okay, you know, we are so happy living together, being in a committed relationship, as within, so without. If you're telling yourself that, remember, your thoughts become your future. So if you are going around in your head assuming that you are together in a happy, loving relationship, it will, when persisted in, become the hardened truth. Okay. Yeah, genuine, sincere, kind, caring, and thoughtful. Okay, at the moment, yeah, because they're saying if you don't, it will stay in the friend zone. Okay, and it will stay casual, because you will just be, oh, when's he gonna turn around? Well, if you're waiting for him, he thinks what you think, he feels what you feel. He does not have free will in your reality. Okay, If you're thinking it's about him and you're going to wait, it's going to take you longer. Spirit is wanting you to have it now because there's already where you've already got it. Okay, we live in a parallel universe. There's already a timeline with you and him happily together. How you get there is to tap in and tune into it by feeling you got it now. If that's too much for you to take on board, because a lot of humans cannot accept that, it will just take longer or it will stay in the friend zone. Okay, so you can make it quicker or you can make it longer. Spirit wants you to have it sooner rather than later. So it's like they're giving you a map. You're here, you want to get here, follow the map. If you don't, you'll either get lost, give up, or just not reach your end, or you'll reach it eventually. Okay, that is your choice. Remember, a reading is never set in stone. You could wake up tomorrow and think, you know what, I'm not interested in him anymore. I'm not going to wait. Yeah, because he's been upset and hurt before. Every time you think about him and the relationship, you think those every day. Oh my God, he's so in love with me. He loves being with me. He loves, you know, even from those cards before, you know, he finds me, he loves talking to me. He loves being in my company. Okay. But making sure that you're seeing yourself as beautiful and loved. You know, you're worthy and deserving of having this happy, loving relationship. You're worthy of being spoiled, loved, cherished, chosen. Unseen, positive movement, not yet seen, a trust and faith. So what they're saying is you do that within, even though you're not seeing the change straight away. Okay. It will come in if you have trust and you have faith in what Spirit is telling you here. Okay, so what Spirit is saying to say to you here, when you, from now, okay, when you think about him, and if you go back to the old way, oh, well, he's just friends, I don't think he even likes me, you're going to delay the two of you being together. Okay, you're causing your own time delay. You're pushing timings out here. Okay, so whatever you think about him or the relationship that you want, because it already exists, okay, you can have it. But also what you think about yourself. Oh, I don't think I'm good enough, or perhaps he doesn't really like me. No, I am the prize. I am everything beautiful. I'm number one. Okay, it's your reality. Okay, you could have had a past life together. That's why you feel this connection. You've known him 10 years and you've still been interested in him. But also it's just, can say because you've known each other for so long. Okay, so do we want to keep it in the friend zone? No, we do not. We want to move this show forward. It's got the potential. You can have it. Okay. What your heart desires is meant for you to have, regardless of what you're seeing or being told. Okay, when I work with clients where their SP has told them to drop off the face of the earth, their specific person has said, you look, babe, you're not my type. I'm keeping it as friends. I do not want a commitment. I don't even want to talk to you. They go within and they change the story to what they want to happen, how they want this person to treat them, how they want the relationship to be, and then things change. Okay. Yeah, so look at it as a new love. It's a new relationship. You don't know him as a friend. You're seeing him as passionate, loving, caring. What do we have here as well? We have genuine, sincere, kind, caring, thoughtful. He spoils me. Mine is I love saying I am loved, adored, cherished, spoiled, complimented, respected, valued, appreciated. He thinks the world of me. He'll do anything for me. He's so in love with me. Okay, he only wants to be with me. He's only got eyes for me, etc., etc. Yeah, we don't want to stay in the friendship zone here. See it as a new love. See it as new. Okay. Okay, I will pull this in because we do work as well, but it does say again, your work, oh, somebody at the door, hang on, your work focus is shifting in a positive, new and successful direction. Let me come back, hang on. Right, back in here then. Come on. Good girl. Right, sorry about that. Knocked the camera, I know I did. Right. So there could be a change in work for him or for you here as well. One final card for you. Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. Don't look at the time. Okay, with all these moon cycles, we're not going to focus on time. Time is an illusion. Feel as if you've already got it now. And you will get it quicker, I'm telling you. Okay? Yeah, you will go through into the new beginnings that you want instead of this sort of frosty, barren land that you're in at the moment without the relationship that you want. So you might have to listen to this back, timestamp it if you need to, so that you can come back to it. Yes. It's never about them. Okay? They literally think and feel what you are thinking that they think and feel about you. So if you're thinking, even if he says it, okay, then it doesn't matter. Because that's just a reflection of what you've thought either about men or him over all this time. You know, well, if he really liked me, we'd be more than friends by now. So it depends what you've been telling yourself already. If you go to either my other channel, which you can find on the home page, might be in the description box below, or to Create Your Future channel, put a search in for that. Okay, you will understand what your reading was about in more depth. Basically, everyone is you pushed out. If you think somebody's an asshole, they're going to be an asshole. If you think somebody doesn't like you, they're not going to like you. So you catch the drift here. Okay, he does like you. I'm telling you now, this is more than fucking friends. Okay, but the reason you're not seeing him, that version of him come in, that's the energy here that loves you and wants to be with you, is because your thoughts, remember your first reading, look at the story you're telling yourself, is he just wants to be friends. start to change it, my lovely. Okay, go back, write those affirmations out that I said earlier. And every time you think about him, you know, your thoughts will want to go back to the old. That's where you got to literally say to yourself, nope, I'm the love of his life. He's so in love with me. Okay, we are in a loving, committed, solid relationship. You will bring it in quicker. But don't keep looking at the 3D. He's not going to change abracadabra, okay? So you have to change the story until you start to feel calm and till you start to know it's a done deal. Okay, you're not reacting, you're not looking for it, you're not longing for it. It's you know it's a done deal, then you will see the shift. But as far as I can see, you two can be a lovely couple together. You can have children together, or a family, you know, be the family, okay? Just look at what thoughts. Remember, your thoughts create. Iman, my lovely. Right, let me come to yours. Yeah, I will be on later, but there's nothing there's nothing else I can add to that. Okay, change your thoughts, you will see the changes reflected back to you, because I know that you can be together. You're not wasting your time at all. Okay, he's got deeper feelings for you than he's letting on, but in order to see that reflected back to you, then make sure that you change in the story within. Deck 4 was the energy of K and O towards me. Who do you see being attracted to me romantically? Okay, so have you given up on Y then, Iman? One, two, three, four, five. Who was the other one? Oh, okay. So with Kay, I feel that he's he's a truthful person. He's honest, but I feel that he's very much either set in his ways or very much traditionalist. Um, so perhaps a little bit serious as well. I'm hearing here. He's been through previous relationship or previous relationships that where he's been hurt. So I feel he's a little bit fearful. Okay, I don't feel that he is. The romance angel is trust. Okay, so it's trusting on what you feel. I feel is what they're telling me here, because I feel that he is reserved. Okay, is the word that they give me. He's a bit more reserved. He's a bit more stuck in his ways. He's a bit more boring is another word that keep bringing me, and I'm trying to get around it and find another word for it, but there is no other word. I didn't bring in one of these, did I, either? I don't feel he's going to float your boat, put it this way. I don't feel you're going to have a connection there. You know, I'm feeling more, he's the reliable type, but he's not going to throw you around the bedroom type. You know, so it depends if you want sort of, he'll do, he's second best, then that's up to you, my lovely. But I don't feel that this is the right energy for you. He does not open up, no. Yeah, he does, you know, he does have feelings. He has noticed you. Okay, he does sort of feel something for you. But I don't feel it's the right energy at all, but that's your choice. Right, who was the other one? O, isn't it? O. Is it O or O? Yeah. Ah, now this one's a lot more jollier. A lot more happier, not so serious. So you might have more fun with O. Okay, you might be able to have a laugh and a banter with this one. Yeah, we got victory and success. So I feel he's very confident. I feel this one is quite confident, is very positive, confident, happy. You know, this one's not. Not saying he's not happy, but he's not as opened up. This one is a lot different energy I'm getting from this one. You know, he could be quite successful at what he does for a job as well. But very positive, confident, happy, go lucky, creative. Yeah, very confident, that confidence. Now he can be passionate. Okay, very loving here as well. So out of the two, I would go for O. Okay, I feel he's having an abandonment. Yeah, he's definitely not, you know, he's got those trust issues as well, I feel. But so we're not going to waste our time on K. If you do want an option out of the two, then let's look at O. Oh, okay. This has come out as a fair, secret, or forbidden love. Okay, so it could be that it would have to be kept a secret, perhaps secret from work, or perhaps, you know, you might go down that route, but then there's different cultural beliefs or something, so it would have to be kept quiet because it would be forbidden. So bear that in mind here as well. Maybe that he's already with somebody and you don't know or something yet. Okay, endings. Now this could be that he has to, his wise friend, I believe. Okay, so you might have to keep it quiet. We do have endings, so it on here I put leaving a person, a job, or a situation, separation, divorce, or irreconcilable differences. So it may be that he has to leave somebody to be with you, if you know, or that it would come to an end here. I don't feel it is that. Let's just see what this says. Flirt. Yes, I did get that. I feel that he is, from this energy with the positiveness, the success, the passion, and then these, I feel that it would just be the flirting, the either you would be kept a secret or he's already with somebody and not telling somebody, okay, or it would be kept away from parents or something like this. But I do feel there is that flirting there, but it could be that he's just a bit of a flirt as well, like sort of, I don't want to say womanizer, I don't like that, but I feel because he's so confident and sure of himself that he knows he can snap his fingers. I'm getting that image. They're clicking their fingers. Okay, so he knows. I would definitely not go for K, because I feel that he's got, like we say, trust issues. He's not open. He's set in his ways, and I think that he would bore the tits off you anyway. And this one, I've got a feeling that it could be, I don't want you to get hurt, and I feel that he might hurt you or keep you a secret, and it would put a dent in your how far you've come. I would play it, just keep it flirty, and find out a little bit more about him here. Remember, you can change things. It's entirely up to you. Don't forget that aspect of it. This is just the current energy that I'm picking up on. I would be a bit wary of this one, because I feel like that's something about him. Can we have something else about him? What fell down here? That's too many. Yeah, hot and cold. Yeah, romantic, okay, romantic, loving, affectionate, spoil you, compliment you, and then let you down. That's the feeling. That's summed up that to a T. Yeah, I would, yes. Definitely. Because I don't feel either of these are going to be right. I'm not getting a, oh yes, definitely go with this one. He's much nicer. So no. Again, it's up to you, but I would just keep things as they are with both. Out of these energies that I'm getting. Right then, my lovelies. I don't think anybody else has paid for a reading, so... I will come back on tonight. And I hope that those readings have helped you all. Some lovely readings coming out there as well. Right, I will leave this with you. I don't really have feelings for these two. They are friends. Yes, I would keep them as friends. Okay. Thank you, Addison. I haven't seen you in here for a little while, so I don't know if you're still hanging around, but thank you for moderating. Hope your readings have helped you all. Don't forget that you can timestamp them as well. Go back, timestamp them so that you can watch them at any time. Thank you for all the likes. Love and